Good morning, everyone. I hope you have your mustache on because today, Spirit Day, is Mustache Monday. So here's mine. Mr. Junie made his out of paper and a marker, but you can also just draw a mustache on your face. So I can't wait to see everyone's mustache today. Speaking of today is Monday the Heart, June 1st, 2020. Yes, it is a new month. May was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's the month of June. So that means we're very, very close to kindergarten graduation. And you know what time it is. It is time for the math meeting. And this is our last week of math meeting. So we're going to focus on the most challenging fluency level in our game of Hotspot. Now, there are 20 fluency levels that you have to pass this year, but I think fluency level 20 is not the most tricky fluency level. I believe it is fluency level 19. Fluency level 19 has two parts. The first part, you have to figure out the missing part that makes 10. And the second part is subtracting a number from 10. So let's work on the first part together. Mr. Junie has a couple of flashcards here that you can also make at home. Oh, my mustache. Let's see. This is one of the flashcards that I might show you, or Miss Cuts, Miss Villanueva, or Miss Lupe. They might show you one of these flashcards. This is an example. So you have to find the missing part that makes 10. Now we know one part, 7. Now I need to know, how many more do I need to make 10? So some of you can just memorize it. Some of you already know it in your brains. Some of you might need some extra help. Or some of you might also need to use a strategy. Now, what strategy to use? Now, you have to answer this pretty fast. We're not going to give you a lot of time to think and answer. So we are going to practice one important strategy today, and it's counting on from the first number. We're going to count on from the first number. So if you look here, my first number is 7. Now I'm going to put 7 in my brain. And now, since I'm adding, I see the plus sign, I'm going to count on until I get to 10. And when I get to 10, I'm going to stop. Watch. 7. I'm going to add one more. 8. Add another. 9. Add another. 10. 10. I have to stop because that's how many I need. I need 10. So I had 7. How many more did I add to make 10? 3. So that means 7 plus 3 more equals 10. So friends, the strategy I want you to use is to count on from the first number. What's the strategy? Count on from the first number. Let's do another one. How about this one? 8 plus how many more makes 10? What strategy are we going to use? We're going to count on from the first number. So the first thing we do is put 8 in our brain. So go ahead, put 8 in your brain. That's our first number. And what do we do next? We have to count on. So do we count on all the way to 100? No. Do we count on all the way to 20? No. We have to count on to what number? 10. That's because we need 10. We need to know what two numbers makes 10. So when we get to 10, we stop. All right, so let's put 8 in our brain. And then I see the plus sign, so I have to add 1. So if I add one more, 8, 9, add another one, 8, 9, 10. I got 10, so I have to stop. How many more did I have to add? 2. So that means 8 plus 2 more makes 10. All right, friends? So the rest of them, I want you to practice with your families at home. I'm going to show you the flashcards, and then I want you and your families to practice the strategy of counting on from the first number together. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. So if you need to, you can pause the video to solve it. I'm gonna give you the answer, but I want you to use a strategy at home. So again, you can pause the video here. So 1 plus how many more makes 10? If you said 9, that's correct. Remember, count on from the first number. So 1 is the first number and count on until you get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop at 9? No, keep going. 10. Stop. That's how many we need. So how many more did Mr. Junie have to add? I had to add 9. So that means 1 plus 9 more equals 10. Here's our last one for today. 4 plus how many more makes 10? You can pause it here and figure out what makes 10. I'm gonna give you about 2 more seconds. And 0. If you got 6, that's correct. Again, let's use a strategy of counting on from the first number. So put 4 here and count on to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. How many more did Mr. Junie add? I added 6. So that means 4 plus 6 more equals 10. All right, friends. Uh-oh, my mustache is falling. All right, so that is practice for our first part. The second part, you just have to subtract a number from 10. So here's an example. What is... My mustache has a mind of its own today. Woo! Okay, so what's 10 minus 6? And for this, the strategy that you can use is just your fingers. So I'm gonna start with 10, and then I see the minus sign. So does that mean we're adding or taking away? We're taking away. So I'm gonna take away 6. So I have 10 fingers, and I'm gonna take away 6. So I'm gonna put 6 fingers down quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. I have 5 here. So I'm gonna put 5, 6 down. So how many fingers do I still have up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 minus 6 equals 4. Here's another one. What is 10 minus 2? Solve it quickly. Remember, you can use your fingers quickly. 3 more seconds. If you got 8, that's correct. I'm gonna start with 10. I'm gonna take away or put down 2 fingers, and then let's see how many I have left. So I have 10 fingers to start with, then I have to take away 2. So put down 2 fingers, 1, 2, and then how many fingers am I left with? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm left with 8. So that means 10 minus 2 equals 8. All right, friends? So I'm gonna show you a couple of more flashcards. And then that'll be it for our math meeting today. What's 10 minus 7? You can pause it here to figure it out. I'm only gonna give you 3 seconds. And the answer is 3. Remember, use your fingers as your strategy to solve this. 2 more. What's 10 minus 4? The answer is 6. Last one for today. What's 10 minus 8? 3 seconds. The answer is 2. All right, friends. So how well did you do? Or how well did you, how well? How many did you get right? How many did you get wrong? When you get tested for fluency level 19, you can only miss 2. Oh my gosh, this mustache. You can only miss 2 flashcards, right? So if you didn't get a lot right, it's okay. Just practice, 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 friends, and make sure you make those flashcards at home. If you need any help making those flashcards, you can always contact Mr. Junie, and I can send your families a picture of how the flashcards I use. I can send you a picture of those. Okay, cool. That's it for math meeting. Math meeting is over. And let's get started on our daily math activity about time. Come on.